In a series of unexpected cancellations, Donald Trump has pulled out of several high-profile interviews, debates, and rallies, fueling widespread speculation about the state of his health. With less than 20 days left until the presidential election, Trump's avoidance of public appearances has raised eyebrows, prompting Americans to ask, what is Trump hiding? The growing list of scrapped events, coupled with his increasingly erratic behavior during public engagements, has led to growing concerns that something more serious may be at play. Is the former president facing undisclosed health issues that his team is desperately trying to cover up? The growing list of cancellations. The cancellations began to pile up quickly, with Trump backing out of a 60 Minutes interview, a CNBC appearance, and a second debate with Vice President Kamala Harriss. Perhaps most notably, he also pulled out of a rally with the NRA, a crucial event for his base. As pointed out by political commentator Keith Edwards, Trump has canceled these engagements one after another, leading many to wonder if the former president's health is deteriorating. Edwards summarized the growing sentiment on social media, stating, "Trump is weak and weird, not able to run for 2 weeks and won't make it for 4 years." The NRA attempted to downplay the Savannah, Georgia rally cancellation, citing scheduling conflicts, but insiders suggest that Trump's abrupt withdrawal is tied to health concerns. Rand Stelter, a prominent media figure, has revealed that an NBC interview with Trump was also abruptly scrapped, further adding to the speculation that something is amiss. Bizarre public appearances. For the few events where Trump has appeared, his performances have been, to say the least, concerning. At a recent speech to the Economic Club of Chicago, Trump repeatedly lost track of the questions posed to him and rambled off topic, forcing the moderator to steer him back on track. In one instance, when asked whether Google should be broken up, Trump meandered into an unrelated rant about the Department of Justice and voter rolls in Virginia. The moderator had to interrupt, reminding him, "The question is about Google, President Trump." The incident raised even more red flags when Trump attempted to justify his jumbled responses by calling it the weave. According to Trump, this was his way of touching on multiple important topics at once. However, critics, including Midas Touch co-founder Ben Mycilas, were quick to label the weave as a symptom of cognitive decline, speculating that Trump's erratic behavior could be a sign of more serious health problems, potentially even dementia. DJ sessions and silent stares. The Savannah incident. Perhaps the most concerning public display came at a recent town hall in Savannah, Georgia. The event, which was supposed to feature Trump answering questions, devolved into a bizarre spectacle. For nearly 40 minutes, Trump stood silently on stage, swaying to music, avoiding questions, and at one point suggesting that the event turn into a musical performance. He seemed unaware of what was happening around him and failed to engage with the audience, raising serious questions about his mental state. Governor Kristi Noem, a staunch Trump supporter, appeared to step in like a caretaker, gently reminding Trump of his earlier suggestion to play music. The interaction, reminiscent of how a nurse might speak to a confused patient, only deepened concerns that Trump's cognitive abilities were in decline. Viewers described the event as one of the weirdest they had ever witnessed, with many questioning why the former president would participate in a town hall only to abandon it halfway through. More gaffes on Univision and Fox News. Trump's disastrous appearances didn't stop there. During a town hall on Univision, Trump's repeated false claims about the January 6th Capitol attack left the audience visibly uncomfortable. His insistence that it was a day of love was met with incredulity, further isolating him from even his most supportive base. At the same time, his appearance on Fox News was equally troubling. When asked basic questions about inflation and economic recovery, Trump went off on a tangent about donuts and stoves, leaving viewers baffled. Even on the usually favorable Fox platform, Trump's incoherent responses were hard to overlook. His inability to answer direct questions about energy policy, inflation, and economic strategies raised further doubts about his capacity to lead. The fact that Fox News, which has often been a safe space for Trump, had to scramble to sanitize these moments in post-production only added to the mystery surrounding his mental fitness. Medical records and Kamala Harris's challenge. Adding to the growing chorus of concerns is Trump's refusal to release his medical records. Vice President Kamala Harris, along with over 250 doctors and healthcare providers, has called on Trump to disclose his health information to the public. Harris has been vocal about the need for transparency, especially as Trump's erratic behavior becomes more pronounced. It is obvious that his team does not want the American people to see everything about who he is, Harris remarked, questioning whether Trump is fit to serve another term. Trump, in typical fashion, responded to these challenges with a 1 a.m. rant on social media, boasting that he had taken and aced multiple cognitive exams. Yet this late-night post only reinforced the perception that Trump's behavior is becoming increasingly unstable. His obsessive need to compare his health to other political figures, including Obama and Kamala Harris, only adds to the growing perception that Trump is hiding something serious. The call for transparency. With under 20 days left until the election, the stakes are higher than ever. The public deserves to know the truth about Donald Trump's health, especially as he continues to cancel critical campaign events and dodge interviews. Despite mounting pressure, Trump's team remains tight-lipped, offering vague explanations for his no-shows and sidestepping direct questions about his fitness to lead. Meanwhile, as Trump's public appearances become more infrequent and bizarre, voters are left to wonder, what is really going on behind the scenes? Is Trump suffering from a hidden health condition that could render him incapable of performing his duties as president? The American people deserve answers, and time is running out. The growing list of cancellations, coupled with Trump's erratic public behavior, has raised serious questions about his health. His refusal to release medical records and participate in standard campaign events only fuels speculation that there may be a deeper issue at play. With the election rapidly approaching, the urgency for transparency has never been greater. The American people deserve to know whether Donald Trump is fit to serve, and until his health records are made public, these concerns will only continue to grow. The truth, it seems, is still hidden behind a wall of deflection, and every canceled event brings us one step closer to uncovering it.